Hello guys and welcome. So I'm doing something a little bit different today. Doing my favourite Batman. I've got all my Batman figures out and I'm just going to put them in order of and compare them to each other. So recently did a review of the Justice League one here. Very good figure. So we're gonna, since I've got 8 Batman figures now, I'm going to go through them all and gives people an idea as well as to what the better Batmans are. I mean, everyone's got their favourites. I've definitely got my favourites here. So I've got out, so I'll go through all of them. So you've got Arkham City Batman, you've got the Rebirth Nightfall type one there, you've got the Death Metal one, Justice League, Batman and Robin, the Batman, Darkfather, and you've got Hush Batman here as well. Now I'll start with the Hush Batman because he was actually he was my favourite Batman figure I had until I got this one, which was the Batman and Robin one. Love the look of that figure. And you can get some really nice photos with this. But yeah, this figure's a really good look for Batman. Love the colours, everything about him really. No issues with it. He's even got good posing. He's quite a beefy figure, quite heavy as well. I'm just gonna zoom out because his head's cut off. So he's quite a beefy figure. He's probably one of the heavier ones. Apart from Death Metal, he's quite heavy. But yeah, he's a really good figure. Get some really good shots with this guy. So he's definitely going to be probably top 3. So we'll put him over here for now. Right, so next one, went over Darkfather. I've counted him as a Batman figure because he looks like Batman. He is Batman pretty much, but a dark version. So we reviewed this figure recently on the channel, and he's a good figure, but he's not, I'm not going to use him much, do you know what I mean? So I'm ranking these as the ones I would use the most for photos as well. So this one, great looking figure, really menacing, but probably won't be up there on the pedestal with the others. Let's move him over there. He's very beefy and like, he's quite a weighty figure as well. So go Batman and Robin, one of my favourite Batman figures I've got. Great look. Only problem I have with it is the cape is really like shiny. It's like shiny plastic, unlike the others that are quite like a matte plastic. This one's really shiny. But yeah, he's got the fist hands, got a great look, great suit, good articulation as well, and you can really get some good photos with this guy. And he's got that Batman look that I've always wanted, sort of thing, and he was he was my favourite Batman figure, and probably I would say he's top contender. It's a hard one, but at the moment he is top 3, I would say. So let's move on. So this one, the Batman, I got this one, I mean this was probably my second Batman figure I had, and I've got to be honest, it's pretty naff when you look at some of the newer ones. He's missing his shoulder pads, which was missing out of the box. I didn't even notice when I got it. But yeah, his proportions are awful. Even though it's a cool bat suit, the proportions on it just look horrendous. When you look at some of the others, his arms come halfway down his legs. It just looks really strange build on this figure. Definitely not a Batman I've used since getting him. I've done probably one photo with this guy, and that has been it. It has been used in storage since I've had him, which is a shame really, and mainly because of the shoulder pads. I can only get a good shot that way, because otherwise you notice that he's missing his pad there. So he's it's a cool bat suit. I just wish the figure was better. Hopefully when they make the second film, they'll get a better build for him, or they'll just reuse, but we never know, we might get a good build like this one. So yeah, at the moment he is nowhere near top Batman figure. We'll do him last because we did a review of him recently. So Death Metal Batman, one of the coolest looking Batman figures I've got. He does come with a guitar, but I've got a microphone on him at the moment for the death metal shots that I've been doing, where I've got him as the lead singer, and I've got some custom Star Wars figures, and I've got Spider-Punk playing guitar and stuff like that. So he is a really menacing figure, and I always get this guy out for around Halloween time, and I've done some brutal shots with him as well, with Joker and that, and he is a cool figure, really sharp everywhere. But yeah, what a menacing looking figure, and you can do so much different shots with this guy. And I mean, just this trench coat is just brilliant. I love this figure, brilliant. The rest of the line I couldn't care for, but this one was really good. Obviously, he comes with build figure parts for Dark Father, along with Superman, Robin, and Wonder Woman. But this one by far is the best figure out of that lot. Just menacing. Right, let's move him there. So next one we'll do is the Arkham City. I do have Arkham, well I did have Arkham Asylum, I've given it to my daughter now. Cause they're just rubbish figures. I mean, the Arkham City one's bad as well. I mean, I only got this one so I could get Solomon Grundy. But he's that old Batman type build. He's that old body with the really weird legs and just straight legs, straight everything. It's just a really strange looking like physique on this guy. Articulation is all 4 single joints on it as well. Yeah, you can't really do much with him at all. He is not a fun figure to use. So if you're looking at getting a Batman, don't go for the Arkham ones. The Arkham Asylum one's just as bad, if not worse, than this one. So don't go for these ones. Go for one of the others that you've maybe seen here. But yeah, nowhere near a good figure. Storage figure is what I say. So next one is probably one of my top Batman figures. I love the blue Batman look as well. I just think really bright colours. Love the suit, love the bat symbol on there, and the fact that it comes with a Bruce Wayne head as well, which is really cool. So on the shelf I actually have him with the Bruce Wayne head, because all the other Batmans have their masks on, so this one normally has just the Bruce head on. But the articulation's good, proportions are really good, double joints, everything like that. Comes with some good accessories and his head as well, so he is up there as one of the best Batman figures I've got. We'll rank them, I'll put them in order at the end, of top ones to worst ones. So yeah, that is the Nightfall Rebirth. Well, he's the Rebirth Batman, but he's the Nightfall, it's in the Nightfall suit. And then we've got this guy, which is the newest one on the in the collection, the one we reviewed recently on the channel. Beefy looking figure. He's similar size to the Hush Batman, if not bigger, even though the Hush Batman's got a lot of weight to him. This one not as much, but he's a cool looking figure. I just love the beefy, you know, the muscular looking Batman, and this one's definitely got that. The muscle, he's just large. He's a big guy, and cool looking suit. Cape's great. So yeah, he is up there as well. So let's put them in order. So we'll start. We'll do worst to best. No, worst to best. So worst one I've got will be the Arkham City. Always, he would always be there. Let's move him up here. Let's move him up here. Next one I would say is the Batman. Just purely for the proportions and his missing parts as well, which isn't their fault, but things like that happen, don't they, in transit. Next one I will say is the Dark Father. Mainly because he's not an actual Batman figure that I would say. Let's put him that way, actually. Like that. Ooh, who next? I will put the Death Metal Batman, even though he's a really cool figure. I can only use him for certain shots, really. Next, I will put the Hush Batman. He started off as one of my favourites, but now I've got some of the newer ones, not as much. So the Hush, and then we'll go for the Rebirth Nightfall one, and then no. All right, yeah, we'll keep that. So then we've got the Batman versus Robin, or Batman and Robin, sorry. And then for number one, it's the most recent one, which is the Justice League America one. Mainly for the look. Articulation wise, I would probably, if we was doing articulation, I'd put the Batman and Robin one above the Justice League one, but I'm doing it on looks, so he is definitely up there. These three are the ultimate Batman figures on my shelf, and I mean, if you're looking at getting a Batman figure, definitely look at those top four there, because you've got the Hush. All four of these are brilliant figures, and you can't really go wrong with them. So if you're looking at a Batman, look at those top four. Forget this. This is awful Batman. But yeah, definitely those top four. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.
Figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises.